Do you want me to do you're eating. Okay. Hi everyone on the extra channel. We just recorded a react video there, and then Nogla remembered doing something. I guess it was with Marcel, and so he wanted to ask me would I like to do it, and it's Jesus.
It was with Marcel. That's how you know it was with Marcel.
Which reminds me, get us to 1 million subs on the react channel, and we're gonna see that sexy dad bod. We're going to be ranking my favorite starters. He has a tier list.
It'll be fun. This is the perfect extra channel video.
I'm going to get it out of the way. Around XY, Pearl, all that kind of moon and sun. That area.
Black and white?
Kind of lost touch with it, to be honest. So you're gonna have to take my opinions in kind of with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, this is very personal, not expert.
Yeah.
Okay. The definitive list.
So do we just
start from the top?
Do we start from the top? That's what I was gonna say. Do we just get Bulbasaur? Okay. I'm a huge 151 fan. It's hard for me not to say that the original 151 were the epitome of perfection.
They're all amazing, right?
They're the best.
You're gonna put them all.
They're all amazing.
Yeah.
To me, they're all amazing. I love Venusaur. I love Charmander. I love Charmeleon, the perfect moody teenager before you get the, Charizard, who again was moody until you got the right.
I'm waiting for Brian to become Charizard. He's my
Squirtle. I love Squirtle. I love the Squirtle squad, War Turtle, and Blastoise.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
Now here's where it gets interesting.
Now, I used to always call him Chicharito, who's a footballer, but what is its name again?
Chikorita.
Yeah, Chikorito. So it's Chikorita. So it's basically Chikorito, but in the female one. Yeah, I think they were for the Johto for the 250. I think they were very good for starters. Cyndaquil, Totodile. I think they were very good. I wasn't. Is this magnesium? Meganium. Wasn't crazy about him, to be honest. For the final form, kind of looked a little kind of like bit of a dud. He just has a a flower around his neck.
Big petal.
I'll just go fine. Cyndaquil, I think, is good. And then I can't remember the next forms for the final one. I think they're good. Totodile, I liked Totodile. Crocnaw, I think it is. And then Feraligatr, I thought was the coolest of the final forms. I thought he was the best one. He looked cool. The other ones were a bit, and especially whatever was a bit meh.
Magnesium.
So now I've pretty much filled out the entirety of Amazing because I'm clearly biased because I love 151 and Johto 250. This guy wasn't crazy.
Which is actually Wildcat's favorite starter. Before you start putting him somewhere.
I wasn't crazy.
Wildcat's favorite starter.
I don't care.
Keep that in mind.
It doesn't bother me. What was the name? Sceptile? Sceptile. I don't know.
I think that was the full evolved version of Sceptile.
It just looks shit to me.
Do you know what? You might get a couple of haters here.
I'll put it in fine. It just didn't wow me for, look at Charizard. Look at Blastoise. Feraligatr. And then this guy just, it looks like he's sitting on a palm leaves or something. I don't know. Didn't do it for me. Torchic, I liked. Torchic was nice. And then
you put him into fine. You can't say I like him and then put him into
fine. He's fine.
Okay.
And then Blaziken, is that his name? This guy.
Yeah.
I tell you, he's good. He's cool. I like that final form.
Kind of weak. I thought he was kind of weak.
Mudkip, yeah, fine. And the next form was again fine. I wasn't crazy about Swampert. Just mud water or ground water.
No, I bit my tongue. For a lot of this, but Swampert, man.
I didn't play a huge amount of this one. You have to remember, this is the area where.
All right.
I just didn't. No, it just didn't wow me.
This is like a ruby and sapphire. I think?
This is the area where I kind of was lost.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
So I don't have as much as an affinity with a lot of these. I can't remember the turtle that turns into the giant.
Totally not getting judged right now.
That's fine. I didn't play a huge amount of these, so judge away, guys. Judge away. I'm not gonna lose any sleep.
Really mean.
You can be real mean as long as you guys are engaging in the comment section and liking, but then also telling me how much.
No, you can dislike too. You can dislike too. That's an option.
I don't know any of these next ones' names, okay? I didn't touch these. So now I'm just going to go on visuals.
This is Turtwig.
I'm going to go on visuals. So
Yeah.
for a visual, I'd probably say just no. If I was given him, would you want him to start with? No, he looks a bit simple, a bit special. The second form, is kind of cool. It's definitely, it is cool. It's a big jump from this little fella into this fella for the teenage form. I used to always think of Charmeleon as the teenage form.
Yeah, the middle teenager. Okay.
I've seen
you
better.
had that haircut when you were a teenager.
Yeah, and I've seen better drawings of this guy when he's the fully evolved form. From this image, it just looks a bit, I don't know. I go, ooh. Chimchar, yes? I got that name right?
Yep.
I think it's fine.
Done.
I think it's fine. I like the concept of a fire monkey. It's cool. Teenage form, yeah, fine. Liked it. And then the evolved form.
I didn't put him with his friends.
I think fine.
Put him with his friends.
I think fine.
Yeah,
could have been if it went for like a silverback gorilla, big. I like my final form to look beefy. This guy looks a little lean for the final form. If I'm a silverback gorilla,
you want some meat on
belt in his chest, flames coming off his chest as he does it, I'd be like, yeah, that's my final form. This doesn't really do for me, so
interesting.
Same with these guys. Same with these guys. If I see a Blastoise, I'm like, beefy. Fraligator, beefy. This is my final form. Now, into this guy.
Cute little penguin.
What's the penguin called?
Cute little penguin,
Plop,
man.
Plop. I was close.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Let me go. For a little starter, I'd be happy with him as my little starter buddy. Think he's cute and adorable.
Penguin. He comes in Polian, which is a water
to be honest,
type.
I kind of like that transition from there to this for I think that's a nice teenage form. And with I remember him, he was just Trident head. I think good. I think he's pretty big.
Water steel is cool, man.
Yeah, pretty big.
Cool.
I like the whole kind of Trident, kind of Aquaman, kind of Poseidon's rod kind of connection with it.
Exactly.
So it's nice, well thought out, and is quite big. So I like that. Now this is where it gets a little rough.
Gonna hit. I think this might all go and die.
Die.
Yeah.
The most boring a grass snake. It has
slithery.
Has legs, and then into this. It just looks.
It's just grass abra. It's grass abra.
This basically is
not abra, but Arbok.
One of their artists had to turn in their assignment one day, and then they were like, shit. Just take the same head, turn it this way. Give it a little bit more leaves. Turn the head the other way, and then that. Boring.
Just make it a little longer.
Boring.
Yeah.
Die. This guy, I would put up for a little
fire pig.
Yeah, fire
Come
pig.
On, fire
oh, nice.
Pig.
Okay.
A little cute fire
I
pig.
didn't know it made a different row when it went in here. Now I don't feel so bad. Now I'm happy to put more things. I thought it was gonna ruin the look of it. Yeah, a little fire pig. I think he's nice. For his teenage form, he's not the coolest looking for the next stage. I might go with just no. I probably would like him.
Sure.
I'd like him to look a little better if he's into the next stage. But for a final form, I would say fine for a final form.
He is beefy.
He's beefy.
You wanted beefy.
He's beefy.
You got it.
I don't know. Has he got a fiery facial hair? It's a bit weird. It's a little AI looking. I don't know. But the little cute pig, I do like.
Oshawott.
Asha who?
Oshawott.
When I start off, I like to have a cute little adorable guy that I want to be my buddy. That ticks the box. Ticks the box.
I will say I'm noticing a trend of like starters being better and then their evolutions being shitter.
Yes.
Like I see you putting the next two guys right into just no. I already see you doing it.
I don't think it is a terrible glow up. It's just a different color, but he still looks leaner. I like a structural advancement from Charmander to Charmeleon. Just looks mean. He just looks a darker red. Like he's like, I hate you, Dad. I fucking hate you. I'm gonna go smoke cigarettes. And then he turns into like his, ultimate form. That's great. This guy looks, I don't know. He's kind of leaned up. So yeah, or maybe just no. And then this, what the fuck is that thing? What is that?
Yes.
What is that?
Or something, I think. Samurott is my wild guess, but don't. Again, I'm not the expert here.
I'll just go safe and just say just now. I'll say just now.
I know you, Brian. I know you. You're going to hate the next ones, too. I know you're going to hate these three.
What type are they? Ground and grass?
Grass and shit.
Grass and nuts.
Grass and mud.
Okay, so for
Grass and dumb.
my starting partner, kind of cute.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I.
No, what do you think of the
What
next
the
one?
f is that? What is that? Did he?
And what do you
looks
think of
like
the one after that?
It looks like he had an allergic reaction to sushi and got an inflammation. That's a new. That's a new. If my guy went through,
what about the next one?
if I'm playing the game for the first time and I see the evolved animation, I'm all excited, dun 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 dun, and then that happened, I'd be like,
yeah,
what?
the reaction would be you.
What the hell is that? It looks massive, but what is that?
It looks stupid as shit, man.
What
it's
is
like
that?
an airplane transformer. It looks like a transformer. It's so dumb.
I would say just no. He looks massive.
If you have really bad vision, doesn't it look like it could be Buzz Lightyear? If you like blur your eyes, is that Buzz Lightyear?
Like, what is that? I don't know. It makes no sense that this little...
I can't believe you kept that in just no.
I'll keep it in just no because I don't see it up close and in HD. Maybe I'd probably put it down and die. I don't know. This next one, I might.
This is giving furry vibes.
Yeah,
you want to put this in die, so in the next furry tier list, you'll be.
I'm going to say.
Man, you know what you need to do? It's a furry
here's
vibe, bro.
here's the thing.
Put it in die.
With this one, I just get I do get vibes furry, but it's also kind of very. It looks like a feminist Pokemon.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Hair gets
Hates men. Hates
voices.
men. Yeah. You know. Just die.
Grows up to become a witch.
Do you know what this looks like? It looks like Hillary Clinton if it was a Pokemon.
Yeah. Or
That's
her
it.
daughter, Chelsea Clinton.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's the Clintons. No.
That's like combining Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton together. Ugh.
No.
Imagine having that f***ing genetics.
This one too, the frog. Okay.
Cool,
So
Greninja though.
I know it
You know
goes.
Greninja.
Greninja is popular. I would say fine for Greninja. But something
if you put
like
him anywhere low and fine, you're getting this.
no. Greninja and people like I get it, but like for a start, okay, but for a starter, I'm not drawn to a frog. Slimy is a frog. I don't know. I would say just no. The next one just no. But Greninja is a cool final form. It is a cool final form. I wasn't drawn to picking him.
Oh, Vanos. What about Vanos? You got it. Come on, no.
All right, next, Blazicat. Blazikitty, what's it called?
You know that's what you need to do.
All right, so
Up higher.
The owl is it's fine.
No,
the owl is fine.
No, put him higher. Come on, put him into basic. Come on, further beam.
Jay's so good. Jay's so good, Mr. Man.
No, not the rest of them. Just the first one.
No, okay, I don't mind. He's a cute starter. I would say fine and fine. I'd say fine and fine.
Yeah.
Blazicat, Litten. And then what's his name?
I don't know.
Well,
but just Litten.
Litten was a cat. I don't hate cats. It's also fire.
I'm not a cat guy.
I like
really a cat guy.
I like fire, but I do think
that does seem to be your favorite type.
I do like
and water.
And he's kind of big, kind of bulky. Now this little seal fella, I thought looked so dumb. I don't know.
Yeah, this one's rough. The evolution just gets really bad.
He just looked dumb. That looks
a car crash.
Bro, that looks like a
car crash.
That looks like he went from X amount of chromosomes and then lost some and then what is?
No, he's returning to a sperm.
And then what is that? That looks sussy. That looks like a little people with mermaid.
We need to move on.
Yeah.
We need to move on.
I like this guy.
I'm interested. Grass monkey.
I like this guy. Cute.
Remember what you
as a starter.
said. Remember what you said about the fire monkey?
Yeah.
The one on the right? You said you didn't like the third evolution that much because it wasn't beefy.
Yeah, I know. I already really like this one. Like I would go
Rillaboom.
I'd go fine.
Is his name.
Go fine and then good.
He was awesome.
I think he looks sick.
That's it. They're awesome. I loved him in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Sword and Shield I kind of came back.
Yeah.
Sword and Shield brought me back to Pokemon for sure.
Yeah. I like that. I like if I'm like
Let's go.
if I'm playing the game and trying to get you up to level 36 or level 37 to finally get you to evolve, and then Anorexic Monkey evolves into that, and I'm like, really? After all that? He looks like
Rillaboom's big and he's got drums and he's
awesome.
Then
this guy just looks like he's pounding chest and pounding.
Awesome. Pounding pussy. Yeah, you say it.
Pounding that
Vaporeons.
pounding that Pokepuss. Now this guy, Low Punny. Oh man,
no, that's just a bunny. I was just bringing up Low Punny because of the joke earlier. Yeah, I'm kind of on the. I like bunny rabbits, but I'm kind of on the same page, man.
This just does not.
Honestly, this list
that
is
just
not
does
too
not
different
look.
than mine.
That does not look like a great evolution line. That I would not get excited to get that. I just like nah.
It's very.
Again, kind of.
Oh gosh,
kind of similar.
Version.
Kind
fully
of.
evolved version is like just like a weird willy, like a long skinny willy.
Actually, do you know what? I wouldn't hate to start with this guy.
Wow, I can't believe you did that.
No, I wouldn't hate to start with this guy. Like if I was told that's the water type.
You start with him.
No. I only know. No. So understand my perspective is if I'm starting the game as a kid and I see he's my option, I'd be like, wow, I wonder what you're gonna end up evolving into. Then if I the next one I get
what do you do?
And I get emo kid here, and I'm like, ugh, no, I'm not super excited now. Like if I compared to Charmeleon, like a guy that goes to a fucking Poet Society jazz club smoking cigarettes with his like French beret hat.
And he's in a poly relationship. They're always in a poly relationship, those weirdos.
Oh, I think you're talking
poetry and they're.
Bro, I thought he was talking about the Pokemon is like known to have polymorphic, like some weird stuff, and I was like, what? Yeah, no.
Now I think we're on the latest gen. Wow. I haven't played this one yet. I haven't played this game yet.
If I'm starting, this guy's filling me with optimism. I think that's a cool starter. Like I'm excited to go on an adventure with this. A grass cat, like.
That's fine.
I'm feeling optimistic. This looks nice as a good starter Pokemon. Then the next one. Could be a little bit, but it's very, I don't know.
It looks
it's
like
fine.
It lost its life force.
Yeah,
it looks like it's just got the.
You know,
it just
the starter one looks cooler.
It's so much colorful and happiness, and it's like, couldn't you just keep it colorful and happy?
Why did we go down a shade?
What did you do?
Yeah, like look at this, full of optimism. We're gonna go on an adventure. Oh. I'm gonna go into art college and, you know, find myself. I'd go with no because that looks like
I'd go with you.
Yeah, no, I don't hate it as much as you, but like this, yeah, all this shit, yeah, I would agree. But this one just kind of looks like, I don't know, it's going to a gaming convention dressed up as some character from, I don't know, from something. This guy, I love.
Go on.
I love.
Go on.
Love
go
him.
On, no.
I picked him
on.
in Scarlet. I love him. He's just a derpy little rocky little fire alligator, little crocodile. What's his name? Croc?
Yeah. Something anyway.
Little Mexican beret. Look at this little derpy form. With his little, I don't know if it's supposed to be, it looks like a little sombrero. And it's kind of derpy and it keeps the derpiness all the way. Do you know what? Like, I don't love its mouth.
What happened?
I don't love its mouth. I kind of have to go with.
Does it drag on the ground? Does it drag on the ground? Like, what is this thing?
See, if they went with a Feraligatr approach.
Kind of approach, yeah.
When I saw the final form, yeah.
Maybe made him stand
up like a Tyranitar mixed with Feraligatr fire version.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
That would be epic. Sick. My derpy turns into like, I'm here, daddy. Like here to, you know, this guy just looks like, what's he gonna do?
I don't know how you're not putting that in to die, dude. The disappointment would kill me.
No, I'd go with Ooh. Yeah. And the white. I don't like the white.
I'm not a fan about the whites either, but yes.
So I like these two. I thought these were fun starting points, and then I want to.
Such a man, look at that dive.
That is a big dive. That is probably the most noticeable dive I've seen.
And last but not least, honestly, the least.
Duck.
Last but definitely least.
Duck. Okay, let's see where this goes. It just gets sussy, and I don't like it. It gets like I really didn't like it. It's just very sussy. A little too seductive.
Oh.
You see what I did there?
That joke was quack.
So, yeah.
And then we're here again. That's it.
That's my list.
Review. I think, bro, not too bad.
That's my list.
I'd rate this solid.
I wish I'd played the games and been more hands-on. After further, he's definitely on tier with this guy. He looks a little simple.
All right, X off. I'm going to just say, instead of you can do Nogla and Terrorisers tier list here, because I'm just going to make a few minor adjustments, okay? Because this is super close to mine, if you don't mind.
What do you want me to do? Just stop sharing?
Just X off in the top right. No, just X off. And not Google, the thing you popped out. The thing you popped out. The screen thing you popped out on the right. You don't see it? Google Lens.
Oh, this.
Yeah. The only adjustment I would make here, it'd just be like a handful. This is Brian's tier list. It's very good. I would put Mudkip as amazing. I would actually put Swampert in good. He's in just no right now. And these are I'm only focusing on ones that I feel strongly about. You know what I mean? I would actually move the big tree dude in EU. I'd actually move him to fine. Seeing things that are next to him has made me realize I don't think he should be in EU. I don't think he's as bad as them.
He's just not that intimidating. He's just.
Well, I'd put him just no then.
He's just a big brick with a tree.
Anymore.
Yeah.
And I would put the first grass guy in just no into fine.
First grass guy in no. Into fine.
Into fine.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then,
Is it Trico? His name's Trico.
Yes.
Yes.
And I actually would take Cyndaquil and all of his evolutions into amazing, and Totodile and his evolution into amazing. There you guys go. Nogla and Terrorisers' favorite Pokemon starters. Extra channel. Subscribe.
These are the kind of videos you're gonna get. So, all right.
Random funny list.
Random.
People love it though. People love this shit.
Subscribe.